Welcome back, survivors. It is day 21, so that means it is Horde night tonight. But for now, wanted to work on a few things here around the base while we got a little bit of time. Yesterday, I spent the day working on the spikes outside the base, upgrading them and filling in, just did base work. Filled in any broken blocks, removed any ones that were mostly damaged, and filled them in with cement. And then did the same thing on the spikes. I dug a second row of spikes outside. I can show them to you guys here if I get up all the way. And dug a second row of spikes. Underneath the spikes, I put in cement. Pretty much all the way around the base now. Underneath all the spikes is now cement blocks, except for a few like right there. I ran out of cement. But, yeah, put in new spikes for a second row. Actually, I dug the trench. Put in the spikes, put in the concrete, all that stuff. And I picked my garden yesterday as well, and I left it empty because I plan on redoing that. I've been thinking about a more efficient way of doing it. And then I just want to build a greenhouse as well and test that. And get it a little bit further away from the base so that it's not vulnerable to zombies on like horde nights and stuff. So that's why I didn't replant it. We will work on that probably not today, probably tomorrow after the horde or something. We'll work on that. Let's see. Today I wanted to work on a few things though. For the greenhouse, I'm going to need glass to make it, and I want to make a fishing pole today. So I still got some stuff crafting here, but let me go ahead and craft a hook and get started on that. And I want to, let's see, I need to cancel those. I was making more concrete blocks. I need to cancel those. Okay, so I got a paintbrush. I got some new storage boxes. And let me make the other crafting station that I wanted to make, which is the glass. I think it's called a glass and ceramics. Yeah, glass and ceramic station. So you can... Why can't I craft that? Oh, I need to make it in the workbench here. There it is, glass and ceramic station. So you can no longer, in this mod, you can't put sand in your forges to get your glass out of. So to make my glass for my greenhouse, I guess I'm going to have to make it in this new crafting station. This is going to be the science station. I've been starting on the new science station as well. Oh, I grabbed all these rifles because I wanted to see if I could dismantle them and make a better Mauser. But I don't, because it's got a pretty terrible barrel, but I guess it actually has its own barrel, doesn't it? It's different, and I can't disassemble them anyways. I don't have the book. And I don't have enough points to buy the skill. I just kind of forgot to put all these rifles up. Let's put them in here. I do want to hang on to my rifle today to be ready for the horde. Might as well grab my pistol while I'm at it. And I don't need that many rounds, obviously, for the horde. That ought to be good. I got a quarter of my rounds for that. Okay, so that should be all of that. Let's go ahead and make this bamboo pole. And we're going to try our hand at fishing today. Bamboo cane. So I need duct tape and glue, one of each. Okay. That's not in that chest. It's in the one next to it. One duct tape. And a glue. And let's make this bamboo cane fishing pole. And let's finish up this rest of this wet concrete blocks here. So I use all that cement up. And the other thing I wanted to do is place these storage crates in and get all this stuff off the floor. Get it all cleaned up, have the base looking organized. Since I'm getting close to being done with the base, I kind of want to work on some of the aesthetics here underground. And I think what I'm going to do is just place some... How many squares is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It'd be one short. Oh, actually, it'd be 8. So let me, yeah, because I wouldn't build in on that corner piece. So let's start at, let's see, it's 3, 4. Let me find the center. Okay, the center is actually going to be where the pillar's at. So the pillar's right here. Let's make this look cool at least, right? Go like this. 3, 4, 5, and then do one on top of each one. Put in 10 storage boxes, and then we're gonna, I think we can paint them. I don't know if we have to learn a certain skill or not. That didn't do anything. How do I paint them to make them look How do I do this? Let's see. I've never painted anything with the game. I've never really cared about the aesthetics. Use paint to paint building blocks. Hold and reload action to choose paint options. Oh, okay, so I probably have to choose... Let's see. I want to... Texture, paintbrush, roller, materials. I want them to say this what I'm going to be storing in them. Have I not unlocked that yet? Because I kind of wanted to coordinate all my stuff too. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, so put like ammo, weapons, medical. Okay, that's what I want. Ammo. Let's do that. And how do we paint this? Well, right-click it. There we go. Okay, so that'll be ammo. I don't know that I'll necessarily use two. I guess I could always repaint them, right? I keep hitting the wrong button here. Let's go for weapons. And paint a couple of those. Oh, it doesn't even use that much paint. That's good. It only uses one each. Oh, that's awesome. And what else here? I guess one for first aid. I'll do first aid down at the end. And then... I'm not going to put food. Yeah, I guess I'll... yeah, food and storage, building materials, yeah, would be the only other two. So let's put the building materials right here. And then the food next to that. I don't know that I'll probably use two food storage because most of the food spoils. I'll probably be putting it in into a refrigerator anyways. So, but anyways, just so everything looks cool, there we go. We got our guns, our ammo, building materials, food, and first aid. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and start using it. So I will use raw materials there and random materials here. I would consider a paintbrush to be a random material. And paint. And let's see. Okay, so I got a bamboo cane. It's a level 2. That's pretty terrible. Bamboo fishing cane. Better than nothing, right? Okay, so I can equip it and go fishing. I guess we'll have to go walk to some water. And yes, let's put up the rest of these nails. You know what? Just put the nails up here. I will store them here with the rest of this stuff. Let's see. Bamboo I wouldn't consider food, but I would consider it a food type item. It grows. So growing items and seeds go up here, and any canned food and water will go down there, that sort of thing. I'll organize all this stuff at night, you know, later. But for now, that kind of gives you an idea of how I'm going to do it. I'll put up these concrete blocks because I don't need them right now. I need to grab some food and water, obviously, because my guy is complaining about it. Turn this... it can keep running for a little bit longer. It's only got 8 minutes worth of fuel left. Let's grab a goldenrod tea and a yucca juice just in case it gets hot. And I had to build an extra one to house all my food here. Let's see, drink the goldenrod tea. Drink the yucca juice because I'm still thirsty. And we might as well eat the bacon and eggs while we're here. Let's get out and go fishing. We'll get out to the body of water and see how this works. You know what? We probably need bait, right? I didn't even think about that. And we got all these earthworms from all the dirt I dug up. I'm glad I remembered that before I got out there. I don't know if I need a lot. Well, I might as well grab them. I don't think they spoil or anything. So yeah, let's go give this a shot and see if we can figure out how to catch some fish. That'd be pretty cool. Ooh, there's Jessica. You seen any beakers around lately? Band-Aid. No beaker. Too bad. Alright, almost up here to the body of water. It should be just over this hill. Or should be. It is just over this hill. Can we get rid of Mr. Fred here? He's going to try and sneak up behind me. I know you, Mr. Fred. You're tricksy. Yep, down here's my tree farm. My fruit trees. I don't think they're ready to harvest. I harvested them just a day ago or 2 days ago. I think a day or two. I don't know how quickly they harvest, but I'm going to give them a little bit longer. I'm not going to harvest them today. I'll probably harvest them tomorrow. But this, I know this, you know, this is obviously a big body of water. Let me get a little bit past them here. And try my hand at fishing here. Seems like as good a place as any. Alright, so let's get out the fishing rod. And what do we have to do here? This looks like a nice spot. Okay, so I'm just holding R. Oh, I got nothing. Okay, so you hold R. And then when something bites, you left click with your mouse, I guess. Actually, you don't have to hold R, you just hit it once. Okay. So no way to... Does he automatically use the bait, I wonder? So I got 47. Alright, I'm not getting anything here. Let me see. Earthworms. I'm not sure how this works. We'll keep playing around with it. This looks like a nice spot. Let's try it again. Come on, little fish. Nothing. Dang it. Okay, we suck at this. But it does use a worm. Got this thing baited. Let's see what I get. I'm going to build a fishing platform out here now, I think. I'm going to build a pier that goes out and, Oh, actually... Nothing again? That's actually a pretty good idea. I just thought build a platform out into a lake like this, and that would be where you plant your crops. That might work pretty well. I wonder if we could do that. Build a platform out, like a pier, out into the water. I'm not catching anything. I wonder how long this takes, because I'm not going to spend a lot more time here. My pole's about halfway done on durability anyways. I'm not catching anything, but I'll try it for a minute longer and see if we catch something good. If not, we're going to head back and do a little more prep work on the base, get that crafting station up, see if we can make some glass. I'm going to experiment some with the gardening, though. I'm not catching squat. Alright, fishing pole broke. I caught nothing. That sucks. Oh, salad. Yay, I'll eat that. Not sure if it was just because it gets better with more experience, like you have a better chance of catching things with more experience, or if it was just because I was crafting a level 2 fishing pole. I wonder if that is a skill? Ah, it's a skill you can learn. So you craft better canes and more loot types faster and better quality. Okay. So we need to make some more of those to gain more levels in it and probably have a better chance of catching some more fish that way. I need to craft some spikes to finish up the base and go craft that crafting station for the glass. And yeah, I'm going to do that and I'll probably catch up with you guys once the horde gets here. So, here's that new crafting station. And the reason I think you can't find beakers, or they're not beakers, or haven't been able to find any, is because you can craft them. You can craft them in this crafting station. So, the glass and ceramic station, I went ahead and made myself 5 beakers. They're really cheap. Glass and clay, that's all it takes. I wonder if they sell for a good price. No, they only sell for 20. Okay, so they fixed that. I was going to say, those things should be pretty expensive. Normally, they're pretty expensive. I was going to go say I could go sell a bunch of them and make a fortune off of them because they're so cheap to craft, but they thought of that. So for now, I'm just going to throw them into all of my campfires here, and I need 2 of them to make the... oh, I already found that one, that's right. I need 2 of them to make... oh, I haven't never used this crafting station here. Might as well just hang into this. I don't actually use this one to cook anything. I just use it for storage. Where's that train of thought? Oh yeah, beakers. You need to make one of the science stations. Let's see. Medical science set. Nope. Which one is it? The workstation. So for the workstation, you need to make the parts and the small parts and the base. And I've already made the base because it's just regular stuff. You know, wood, iron, steel. The small parts needs 2 beakers, a cooking pot, nails. So I got enough stuff. Oh, you know what? I bet I don't have 10 bones. Maybe I should go up there and carve up those bodies real quick. Do I have 10? Oh, they're not going to be in this chest. They're going to be in this one. I've got 4. Let's go carve up those bodies and see if I can craft this next piece of the science station set. Get that crafting station up, and then if I can, that'd be great. If not, I should have enough bones after this horde. But yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so I was able to get enough bones to craft that science station small parts. So it is, it's cooking away right now. It's actually almost done crafting. But then we still need to make the science station parts to make the workstation. And for that, I need a brass candlestick. I wonder, can you craft those by chance? I can make brass, and maybe in a crafting station? Nope. Well, that sucks. So I've got my brass. Actually, I haven't put my brass into anything yet because I don't have really much of it. So that sucks. We're going to have to put the science station on hold for a while. I did make myself another crucible just in case this needed it to make anything in here. I don't know if it does or not, but it's got all the... that may just it may not need it. It needed the mold to make the beakers, so I had that. We crafted that way earlier, but if not, I can always use the crucible in one of these other ones. So that one's already got one. This one doesn't, so I may put it in there. I'll set it aside for now. Anyways, let's get back to prepping the base. I got to go around and make some repairs now. And get the base ready for the horde night, and I'll catch up with you guys and see you then. Oh yeah, I split my leg too. Alright guys, here comes the horde. Let's see which direction they're coming from. Let me turn on my flashlight here. They're coming from the southeast this time. They're coming right past my hatch. So, yeah, they're literally running right past my hatch. We're perfect. They're not coming after my hatch. I was just kind of afraid they might, just for, because I'd never really tried that method. I've never really tried using this with the hatch. Oh, they're already wrecking those little wood spikes, but that's to be expected. I mean, they're just there to soak up damage, to kill the zombies a little bit quicker. We got some dogs tonight. I just heard a couple of dogs, so we're getting slightly tougher hordes, but we're gonna keep doing the tried and true method of walking around here. Actually, I can't shoot them through those wooden spikes, can I? Oh, I didn't consider that. I'm gonna have to, I guess as they destroy those wooden spikes, though, we should be able to, so maybe we'll just, wait for them to destroy some of those wooden spikes, walk around here for a bit, and then shoot them. The big mama here is attacking the crap out of my spikes. There she goes. She's went down. Alright, let them crawl around here for a bit. I'll drag them across the spikes. You guys know the routine. Drag them along the spikes. Let them kill themselves, man. Great passive defense. Alright, guys, about 230, 240 right now. And aside from being a little shorter on ammo, nothing has really happened. The defense is working well. I've had a bunch of dogs tonight, probably 8 dogs or so tonight. A few more of the bigger zombies than we've had in the past couple of horde nights, so the difficulty is increasing slightly. I expect on night 28, especially if we have a good week where we don't really die much, I expect we'll have a much tougher horde on night 28. That's probably when we'll start to see some cops, maybe a feral. Night 28's usually, it seems like now, when you start to see the tougher zombies, so yeah. I'm going to keep plugging away here, keep walking around, walking these zombies across the spikes, taking my dog for a walk, so to speak, and we'll pick it up here in a bit. Alright, a couple hours later, 4 o'clock, nothing much to report. Just sitting up here killing the zombies. I did manage to fall off the ledge and ran around the base, but all the zombies are down here stuck on these spikes crawling, so there was nothing even chasing me. They were literally all stuck on these spikes down in the pit, and they weren't even able to chase me. I fell off the base, ran around the base, made one lap around the base till I figured out where my hatch is over there. I need to make it a little more easy to spot, I guess. All I've got is one tree next to it. I know that's where it's at. I chopped down all the trees around the base except that one, just so that I would know that, okay, my hatch is next to that tree. That should probably make it a little easier to spot. But yeah, about 4:30 or so now. And yeah, just keep walking these zombies around. Keep killing them. And we'll get all done here in just a bit. And there we go, 6 a.m. Let's get down here. Let's clean up some zombies, loot some bodies, all that good stuff. Got quite a few of them still down here on the spikes. It never really got to a lull where they just, like, you know, slowed down to 1 or 2 at a time. It was just like a constant zombies the whole night. So that's good. The difficulty increased with that. There was a lot more zombies than I've seen previously. But yeah, nothing tough yet. These guys are all just stuck to... Oh, Mr. Fred, you would get up out of it. I hate you, Mr. Fred. Oh, you make me sick. Always smacking me. But anyways, let's run around here. Let's clean up these last couple of stragglers. As far as damage goes, I think the base held up fantastically on this Horde night. Much better than the last one for some reason. Let me get my bone shiv out so we can carve up some of these bodies here. And let's start looting a few of them and see what we can get. I'm going to carve up a couple of them, loot a couple of them. Those down there are just stuck. I mean, until they die, there's not really much I can do. I mean, the bodies are piling up now, so much so that it's spitting them out because of the spikes above them are keeping them from stacking on top of each other, so it's spitting the bodies out. Kind of funny. Oh, I think we got one. You gonna make it? Yeah, Chadley! Congratulations! You're gonna get smacked in the face! Oh, boy. Oh, wrong weapon. And now, I got a bunch more bones again. I had turned all those bones into glue, so I didn't have that many. I wanted to show you guys another crafting station I made while waiting on this horde. There we go. Finally he died. It's quiet now. Quiet time. Thank you. Oh, one spike broke? Let's walk around the base and see if there are any other ones here. Let's see. I'm not getting much good loot, of course. It's a night 21. It's a night 21 horde, so you don't really get. It seems like they've reduced the chance of getting good loot on some of the earlier hordes. Basically, you only get the good loot from the ferals and the cops and that sort of thing, where you get the guns and the magnum parts and that sort of stuff, and it's like epic loot. Oh, come on! I can't carve him. Oh, that's stupid. Anyways, canned food. Any other good loot from these guys? I guess I'll carve these up since I can reach these two right here. I just got spotted by something. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, 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 sir! Where did you come from? Why are you so angry? What the heck? I got a wandering horde! Right after the horde night! Are you kidding me? Oh, gosh. Guys, I'm trying to clean up right now. If you could come back later, I'm not really ready for company. I just had a bunch of guests over. We had a grand party. If you guys don't mind, that'd be super. If you could just... leave. Why is my game lagging so bad all of a sudden? That's why it started lagging, because the new horde spawned in. The game's like, wait a minute, we gotta create all these new entities all of a sudden, and that's why it started like slowing down there. That makes sense now. And it took him a minute to walk over here. Sir. How many more we got? Lady, listen. Back up. Jeffrey, you don't want none, bro. Woo! We still have more? Well, I still... Oh, they landed on the spikes, too. We're gonna have tons of loot and scrap bodies to pile up everywhere. Let's see. Hello, how are you? Excuse me. Yeah, wasn't really ready for company, so if you guys don't mind, it's kind of rude just to come over uninvited like that. Let's carve up these bodies and walk around and loot the rest of them, see if there's anything decent we get. Mr. Fred, climbing up the spikes. He was the last one of that horde, I think. I think he came in with that little wandering horde there. Didn't really get anything good, of course. I didn't really, don't expect much on these early hordes like this. Let's see if there was anything of note. There was some bullets I got, some 10mm ammo, and I got a few 9mm ammo from one zombie. But for the most part, it was all junk. Let's see, that's the last body. I know there's a couple over here that came in. So yeah, it looks like we did really well. What the heck was that? An old toy whistle. It's scrap. Yeah, it looks like we did really, really well. We only lost one spike the whole night. I have got more zombies coming in. Zombies? What is going on? What? Why this sudden fascination? Like, I haven't had any zombies come over here in, like, forever, really. And now all of a sudden everybody wants a piece. Let me scrap that, scrap that. I think that's everybody. Everyone accounted for... Oh, wait, nope, a couple more over here. Oh, I lost 2 spikes. Not just one. My bad. Scrap that. Yes, and that's all of them. Alright, so I'm going to carve up the last of these bodies, repair my spikes, add a couple more, go get some, make some, whatever, fill in the empty spots, repair my spikes. That's going to wrap up this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, post me any comments or questions down below, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.